Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here live, a special Saturday morning broadcast here. We have the Woodland Hawks going up against the Oxford Wolverines. And Zach, last week a tough loss for the Hawks, but today they looked to bounce back on an interesting day. Yesterday the game got canceled, but here are the Hawks now. What are the Hawks going to have to do to stay focused in this one?
Well, what the Hawks are going to have to do is going to have to limit the pass. We know Oxford likes to throw the ball. We know we're down a couple secondary players this week, so I think Joe Shea, Josh Hassan, those big D linemen really need to step up, get some pressure, and that defense needs to. And Alex Overall, just we think of the seniors as the big guys in the line. But I think to force turnovers, they need to capitalize on every chance they can get.
In Oxford here, they're very different system to a lot of teams we see. They have a true spread system with a guy who can actually get the ball down the field and some receivers that can go up and catch it. We saw Sacred Heart run spread. We saw Derby run a type of spread, but not the spread that is most effective. So today the Hawks are gonna have to go up. Today the Hawks are gonna have to go up against a good quarterback with a depleted secondary as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was saying. Those D linemen, they get pressure. We need to force them to be uncomfortable in the pocket, take some risks, and that defense needs to come out with the ball, man.
Oxford has won the toss, and they will receive.
So we just heard he's got 18. So this quarterback Mitchell, 18 touchdowns on the season. But I think the number one thing for the Hawks is get pressure on this guy, make this guy move outside the pocket, because when he does move outside the pocket, that's when he's not as efficient. He doesn't hit his guys in stride as much, and we see a lot of drops when he gets outside the pocket.
And we saw Woodland get beat over the top a lot versus Antonio. It didn't cost them. We saw a couple drops, a couple just bad throws by the quarterback. But with a quarterback like this, you will see those converted.
Both teams getting ready. Oxford won the toss. They chose to receive. So they want to get out, try to score early against this depleted Hawks defense. Sure. Did you focus on the game? Don't look at us.
You guys are going to be doing that all game?
Yeah. Alright, we're going to take a moment here for the national anthem.
Can I ask you to all please rise and remove your caps? And let us remember this weekend tomorrow is Veterans Day. Let's remember all of our veterans in a special way with a moment of silence. Thank you. And now for our national anthem.
Zach, did you plug in this thing studio?
Yeah.
You plugged it. It says it only has like 24% battery.
Oh yeah, I saw it say 34%, but it's see that?
Yeah, it means it's charging. Got it. Just making sure. Alright, Zach, so we talked about earlier the secondary being a little depleted. Mark's out, Champagne out. But one thing that the Hawks do have coming back is a great offensive weapon in Zach Bus. Zach, what does he bring to the team?
Yeah, it's more depth to running back, We have a very established running game when you have Krivko, you have a standout freshman Palmieri, you have Russo, but when you're adding even more size and more speed and more strength back there, it's never going to hurt you, Matthew.
Kabuska, just a big guy. Now in his junior season, he's been playing since he was a freshman. So this guy, he's got plenty of experience. And he's going to be trying to bring. You also see him probably on the defensive side today too, because
Definitely,
of how
yeah.
injured the defense is.
No?
No.
Wait, why not? I thought he was good this week.
Number 2, Jared Fanella, and number 9, Lee Braley, set to receive for the Wolverines.
Yeah, we'll just pretend like it's Mountain Butlers and remember what's going on. All right. Hey, get nice and close. Angel have to kick it. Low kick.
Yeah,
Number 11 kicking it out. Missed tackle by Hicks, but looks like Barrett got in there. Flag on the play.
Number 11, Justin Marks for the Hawks with the initial contact.
Oh,
That's
Flag on
not.
the field.
That's Jason Hicks.
Despite number 11 not being on the field, I guess he's still making tackles, Matthew.
I hope they're putting 81 on the stat sheet there because he needs the tackles.
Mowry with that return.
See what the flag is here.
During the return, we have a 15.
It looks like a face mask call. So Oxford just off with some good field position here, Zach.
Well, the Hawks not so much, but the Wolverines will start off with some good field position.
What I meant. So here we go. Oxford will go.
We're such a vertical team, you don't want to start so far down the field.
Hawks been a very soft coverage here. About 10 yards up. Step back to pass. Clean pocket. Looking over the middle. It is. Looking for the receiver over the middle. Coverage there by number 6. And Frank there as well.
Yeah, I was looking for a risky pass, Matthew. We saw 2 defenders back there, but he didn't hesitate, and he almost got the completion from him.
We see the strong quarterback. He was able to step in. To a clean pocket. Made a good throw, but yeah, like you said, a risky pass. He was looking for the big shot there early. So 2nd and 10 in the gun. Quarterback curl out to the right. Tackle made right there at the first down marker, and it looks like he might have gotten it.
Number 22, Michael Bunce on the stop.
There's bunts out there in coverage.
Good for a
They're moving the chain, so that's a first down. So we see that very soft coverage, Zach.
34-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see Oxford go underneath for the majority of the game.
Definitely. I feel like they're playing this soft coverage. They don't feel entirely comfortable with the secondary, and if that's the case, Oxford's going to eat underneath Matthew.
So a 3-bunch set to the left side. Quarterback running out of the pocket, and good pressure there. There's Tolbo on the tackle. Looks like he might have gotten back near the line of scrimmage, but not much there.
By number 53, Alec Como.
Definitely not a lot to gain from that, Matthew. You know, he may have gotten back to line of scrimmage a yard or 2, but definitely good stuff there for the Hawks.
That's exactly what you want to see though, Zach. Good pressure from the interior line, and that's the only way they're going to be able to stop this Oxford offense is bringing pressure inside. So on a 2nd and 10, looks like a keeper from Mitchell, and he's stopped immediately. Good job by everyone staying in their gaps. It looks like that was Hassan, the one to make the initial contact, and Tobo wraps him up after that. It's going to be a 3rd and long. That's true. Now, Oxford definitely has 2 plays here they could potentially want if they get up small. Go for it. For an Oxford screen, they like to run those a lot given these situations. It looks like it's exactly what they're looking for. It's not there. It's going to look underneath, overthrows a man, and it's 4th down. Oxford's going to have to run.
Definitely after a great starting field position, Matthew, 1 first down, not able to do a whole lot with it. I think we're going to see a punt here.
Oxford looking to the sideline here. Looks like they're going to go for it.
And a bold start to the game, Matthew. 4th down and long.
Yeah, 4th down and long. They want to go for it. Hawks playing some pretty tight coverage there on the secondary. And they can get them to jump off sides. Yeah, but it gives them
make them more manageable.
Yeah, it's going to get right back to that original line of scrimmage.
So it's back to about a 4th and 10 after that.
Right. The Hawks, it looked like the Hawks were going to blitz there, too.
With the tight coverage with that many men in the box, looked like a blitz, but we weren't able to see the play.
So here we go. It's about a 4th and 9 now. Boot out left. Looking, firing, ball incomplete. Hit the ground. So it's going to be a turnover on downs to the Hawks.
Pass ruled incomplete to number 13, Andrew Maldow.
We'll get the good start for this Hawks defense, Zach.
Downs.
No, he hit.
That would have been huge.
Yeah, the receiver's trying to stick it there on his helmet, but yeah, exactly. Once he hit the ground, that thing went flying back up in the air. And it's good. No, we're good. I don't know. So we see the normal formation. So no Kabuskin in there right now. Strong formation. Handoff goes to Krifka, and Krifka off to a good start. Quick 6 yards.
Busk, we know he's cleared, but did he get all the practices in this week? That's the question we have to ask.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't know about. I thought he was to go, but
It was the first snap, you know, we can still see.
yeah,
He's not up here with us today, so
alright.
maybe.
So the Hawks in their standard formation. This one goes to Russo. Russo looking for some room. He's going to be close, but I believe short.
That's short. 2 runs and 2 good pickups, Matthew.
They are moving the chains, so it is going to be called a first down. So the Hawks off to a good start.
Spotted at the 34-yard line.
Hawks off to a good start. First down. It's so loud. Hand off to Krifka. Krifka shifting his way right to around midfield.
Something's on the field. I don't think it was a flag, but I can't tell, Matthew. Right around the circle of midfield. I don't think it's a flag, but it did. I saw it come rolling out.
No, doesn't look like a.
For the Hawks.
I think it's just a leaf. I think we're all good.
Yep, probably just a leaf on the field. So a 2nd and 4. Hawks staying in this formation, and Oxford jumps. They're gonna call it. They're gonna call on Palmieri, it looks like. Ref's discussing this flag. I think I definitely jumped first there, but it looks like they might call on Palmieri. Yeah, call on Palmieri. Yeah.
Drew a call on the Hawks. Go back to
So I believe this would be 2nd and
This will be about 2nd and 9, yeah. So the
pretty
Hawks,
much negating that first run there. But
yep. Hawks haven't had trouble moving the ball so far. So if they can continue doing that, again it's Russo in motion, but this time it's going to be a reverse to Palmieri. Palmieri,
he gets
those back, so it's going to be a 3rd down. Hawks going to have to work here. Russo and Hicks coming off. Barrett and Farina are going to be the 2 guys to check in. So Hawks going out with 2 receivers, Farina to the left, Palmieri to the right. And it's only Krifka under center. It's a toss play. Breaks the tackle, and he'll get it. First down with no problem. There's Zach.
34.
definitely what we've seen is, I mean, we've seen Marcus tackle, but he's going 4 yards, 5 yards, where he's going to get in contact, Matthew.
That's a testament to how good that offensive line up front is blocking so far.
First and 10 from the Wolverines.
So again, that standard formation I've been seeing a lot. To Krifka, right up the middle. Nice isolation play there, right up the middle.
34 Krifka.
He was able to weave his way again. The Hawks slow but steady so far on offense.
Definitely. You know, we're not seeing any glamorous plays. You know, we're not seeing anything big over the top. But if you're getting 5-6 to carry, Matthew, that's winning football.
35 yards.
He won't. He definitely won't. Another run inside with Krifka, and once again, Krifka just barreling his way forward. Right at the 25, another. we saw the Hawks try to go, try to get some explosive fast, but the Hawks just go back to their bread and butter, getting it to big number 34.
Definitely. And
Here he comes again, this time on the jet play, not jumping off guys. I think he only got about a pickup of one there, so good job there by Oxford. Hawks slow and methodical here in their first drive. Go with the run play here, or do you think they want to pass it here?
I think with the success, Matthew, another run, and that's exactly what it is.
Krifka running, truck, just mauling his way forward. I believe he's short of the first there. I don't know. They're moving the chains. Another first down. This guy just can't be stopped right now, Zach.
Definitely. And, you know, we think it was more of a power back, but he's been making, you know, 1-2 men miss, and that's why he's going a couple yards before he's even getting touched, Matthew.
He's been extremely elusive today. These Oxford tacklers just have not had the answer. For number 30 so far. He's got his hands in his knees. He looks a little tired right now. He's had to have had about 8-9 carries on this drive alone. This time they're running jet with Palmieri. A good job by the Oxford defense that time, setting the edge outside. Palmieri just couldn't get to the outside corner.
That might have been, you know, that change of pace carry, you know, get Ed a breather, and, you know, they weren't able to pick up a whole lot from it, man.
Yeah, they were actually lost. It looks like about 2 on that play. The first time we've seen the Hawks go negative for the first time today.
Still in the red zone, though, so very much running territory.
Linsky, 2 receivers out to the right of him. To toss with Krifka, and Krifka's got a lot of room, and he is tackled. Good job there.
34 Krifka on the carry.
Got that ball right to the 10.
Lee Braley making that tackle.
So the Hawks got to get to the 4-yard line here in order to get the first. So it's going to be about a second. They say 7, but it looks like 6 from up here. Wow, this thing is cruising right now. Let's get in center, Palmieri in motion. And it looks like we should have a call here on the defense to get the Hawks a little bit closer. It is going to be that, so good hard count there by Valinsky. That's going to get the Hawks just a little bit closer on 3rd and 2.
Definitely, a 3rd and 2 is a lot easier than 3rd and 7.
Without a question. Hawks are getting really big here in that wing formation. Russo the man in motion. It goes to Krifka up the middle. And he's just going to barrel his way ahead. It looks like he got it from here. Ball should be out around the 1. So a 1st and goal. And like we said, slow but surely the Hawks are getting just driving down the field.
Yeah, they've taken almost this entire first quarter.
Yeah. In most like college or NFL games, it's already like 21-14. This game, 0-0. Hawks just slowly moving over forward and
Matthew 7-0.
7-0. As Edit Krifka, another touchdown run for him. Just spinning, barreling his way right in there. The Hawks will strike first today, 6-0 Hawks, pending the Angelo extra point.
That's a great drive, Matthew. You know, they took their time, drove down the field, took a lot of time off the clock, put 6 points on the board. There's not much more you could ask for.
Hawks didn't try to throw it even once.
I think when you're getting those results, Matthew, there's really no need to.
That 3rd 7, I think they might have had to throw on that, but since they had the offsides call, they just give it back to 34 and I'll let him do what he does. Automatic Angelo right up the middle, so that makes it 7-0.
Volunteers are working their way through the stands for a 50-50 raffle. And the concession stand is open.
Don't worry about it. Who cares? Oh, that's just for. You don't see it on the broadcast. You're good.
It's just recognizing that that's not.
Yeah, it's just recognizing that it's not. Yeah.
And saw Angel look like he's about to kick it, but it's so windy today. So the ball come off the tee there. So 3:14.
Set to kick for the Hawks.
3:14 left in the first quarter.
Another
Low
short
kick
by Angelo.
to 11,
We're wrapped
and
up
a good
right
job
away.
there. Two guys getting in there. Paul Mary looked like 57.
I think I saw 3 in there too, Matthew. I think that was Big Richie Weichner.
Richie Weichner, of course. I mean, how can you miss him?
Brett, number 57 for the Hawks. Your Wolverines will take over 1st and 10 here.
So Zach, we saw the Hawks do very good on the first drive defensively. How do they keep that going? How do they keep that going?
Interior pressure. You know, I mean, the edge might get a sack, but it's the edge. You know, you can step up in the pocket, make the throw. That's total coming out to the middle. You're not going to have anyone to step up into and make that throw, Matthew.
Low caught there by number 2. So no pressure, basically pocket there, right back to throw it. And he gets about halfway there, so that'll be about 2nd and 5. Another thing we haven't seen Oxford run the ball yet. Been air raid. Finish the sack. Palmieri comes in underneath, incomplete, broken up by Krifka, but there is a flag in the secondary. I think they're backing them up. So no flag on that one. 3rd and 6. This is their first conversion. So they fair here. It's a little bit more manageable than their first 3rd down situation. Mitchell back to pass. Looking right. And can't wrap him up. Breaks its tackle. And Moore trying to go in. Ball's out. And there's a dog pile underneath, but it's going to stay with Oxford. By Oxford. That time on 3rd down, Hawks would bring pressure with the linebackers. Good job with the quarterback picking that up and got that ball to the sideline. In the gun. Back to pass, left side, that's a screen. Krifka is in there though, and reinforcement helps him out. So that play didn't go anywhere.
That's a good job by Krifka. You know, he might not have gotten the tackle by himself, but he wrapped him up, made sure he didn't go anywhere. Help came in to make sure he was going anywhere.
They got a minimum pickup there. Around 2.
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Wolverines.
So in the gun now, 2 receivers to each side. 13 in motion, he's moving right. Boot, looking for his guy there. Russo got there a little bit late. Good catch though by number 13, going down and getting that.
From Mitchell to Aldo.
Definitely, that wasn't necessarily, that was a decent throw, but that wasn't on the dot, Matthew. And receiver made a good catch there, picking up. That makes it a much more manageable, 3rd down.
Yeah, so it looks like about the same situation we had last drive for the 3rd and 5. Oxford so far 50-50 on 3rd down.
Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. 3rd
Familiar formation here. Two receivers to each side. Mitchell. And once again, the Hawks are going to jump. It's two of them, Hassan and Tolbo this time. That's going to give Oxford a free first down.
And we actually saw Tolbo there on the edge and Shea on the inside. That's not something that we're used to seeing, Matthew.
Flag on a play, encroachment by the Hawks. They'll move it 5.
So actually going to
Very close to a Woodland or a Wolverine first down.
And that'll make it a 3rd and a foot.
Yeah. I'm surprised if Oxford getting the knife formation. They do have that. I saw them do that early against Derby. Was it Derby or was it? Oh, it was Heartbreaker. Now Oxford's going to stay gun here. Stay true to their formation. Hand off inside. Does a good job there setting the edge and just able to scoot it by. First down, and that should be the last play here in the first quarter. Oxford chooses to go fast here.
Top for the Hawks.
Yep. Someone's doing it. And it looks like time will expire here before they get the snap off. So they'll switch sides here. Your score after 1-7, Oxford 0, but Oxford knocking on the door. That's the phrase. So Zach, any takeaways that you have here in the first quarter?
That is a man.
Yeah, it's the man so far for them offensively.
I think if Woodland could pull through a couple stops on defense, they could just limit turnovers. You know, just play smart football, and you just keep getting it headed up. That defense, you're letting them score. It's not doing you any good.
Right, you don't want to get into a shootout here.
Especially with the passing team, you don't without question. You'll see a 50-yard pass, you'll see a 50-yard run.
Right. There we go, Oxford, first down.
Just outside of the red zone here, about the 24, let's call it.
Yep. For the man in motion. Linebacker picks him up. Play action. Looking over the middle. It is intercepted. Dave Kiernan. Play by 35.
Number 35, David Kiernan.
There was some pressure in Mitchell's face. He still threw it. Dave Kiernan stepping up and he's gotten some action, but I want to ask his first start as a senior, and he's showing out.
You see everyone giving him a big bear. Carter Hicks giving him a big bear hug after that play. Guy who's had to work his way onto the roster. Guy who didn't play freshman, sophomore, junior year, making his debut and making a big impact. That was a big pick right there as Oxford was threatening.
Definitely, they were knocking on the door. That was definitely scoring range, and now, like you said, they're forcing some stops on defense, and now they just need to come down and score, Matthew.
See if Hawks can get on another long, methodical drive as they did last time. Palmieri, the man in motion. This one's going to go to Russo inside, and it looked like number 77 misses block there.
Number 34 battle. Loss of a yard will bring up second down and 11.
Oxford, they sent it up there in the middle to see that first play. This one is a pass. He has Palmieri as far as when number 34 gets the ball. Second down and about 8. Another toss to Griff to the right. Makes a man miss, hurdles, and spins his way. Near midfield, works probably the 48, looks like they're going to call it. What? Where are they putting that ball? There, definitely got 48.
Third down and 4 for the Hawks.
Third and 4 here, Matt. Do we expect to get another run?
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 plays to do it. Might as well. Now inside 10 minutes, the handoff to Russo. Russo making a man miss. Gotta keep going, and he's short. Gave up. Knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be a 4th and short. I'm surprised that the Hawks get big here. Get big Carter in there. Add another offensive lineman. Just trying to rush this thing.
That's what we're seeing here, Matthew.
Both Hicks and so it's a quarterback keeper with Wolinski, and he enough for a first down. So Hawks continue to drive. Now 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
So the Hawks convert on 4th down for the first time today. My hands are cold and I have gloves on. First down now in Oxford territory. It's another pass with Wolinski looking for a more. He's going to throw it to Paul Mary. He's open. Nice play there, and they're going to call a more on a flag.
That's coming. That's definitely coming back. I'm more with a block in the back there.
Yeah, no need for it either. All he had to do was stand there. All he had to do was stand there. Even if you like boxed them out, they wouldn't have called that a flag. But when you see the numbers, you have to resist the urge to block there. So the Hawks will get the first down. So it'll be first down, but they're going to be right around where they started. Get a little bit. Would have been a big completion there with the ball. It'll be marked.
Called on Woodland.
Marked that at the 36.
He had a more way over the top. You know, that might have been a bit of a risky throw. Paul Mary then. All he had to, like you said, Matt, all he had to do was just.
Number 8.
It looks like he's holding on to his left knee. That's not good. He's rolling around in pain.
Number 52.
You see Coach Maffa run right out there as well as the trainers.
Woodland Hawks down on the field.
Never want to see the player reach for his knee there. That's always bad news.
This just in from the Oxford Wolverine concession stand. We have a breakfast menu special. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, French toast sticks, muffins, coffee, beverages, and more.
So that's good sign. Able to walk off with a little bit of help, yeah. Still able to walk on it, so that's the good thing.
But yeah, like you said, Matt, the last thing you want to see is a knee injury, really.
Especially with offensive line. That's always bad news. Okay. So it's a 2nd and 11. Russo in motion. It's another pass. Wolinski throwing it into coverage. It was just,
I don't know what happened on that play. I didn't follow it.
it's all right. Well, focus.
We've seen Amore running a lot more snaps at tight end than we've seen Hicks so far.
Hicks is out there.
But we don't see him going out on those routes as much. We're
No,
used to
that's
seeing
true.
that. Maybe that's their weapon X that they bust out in the
I don't
crunch
know.
time, Matthew. With such a big target, you know, definitely could be used. I mean, Amore no small guy either, but
Right.
he's standing around 6'5", so.
So Hawks are going to go in the gun here. chased out. Throwing it. Ooh, got Palmieri. And that grabbed him by the helmet, but no flag. The Hawks are going to
he rolled out, he had him on a first down. A safe throw, that was not going to get thrown into coverage, double coverage. And as a result, Palmieri, good catch, brought it into his body and picked up the first down.
Well, without Marks, the Hawks needed to get a new X receiver, and so far it's been Palmieri today. 3 receptions for him.
And they don't have that. Marks is a big receiver. Marks is 6'2", 6'3". He's just that. He's that guy you throw it up to. He's known as the Moss of the team amongst the team in the school, and they don't really have that anymore.
Maybe a sideline for the Hawks. So I'm not going to lose any yards, but 2nd and 5. Off the inside, spraying this way, he's still going, and he's tackled right at the 2-yard line. A big run there by number 34, Zach. Just cannot be stopped.
That's a man among boys in this first half, Matthew.
Oxford making some late substitutions. This one to Krifka, and he will just walk on in. Touchdown, Hawks.
And that's another score there for Krifka. That's 2 tries, 2 scores, yes, Matthew?
That would be correct. Eddie Krifka. 2 touchdowns today. I believe that he's got to be over 20, probably 21, 22 touchdowns now on the year.
He might be sitting closer to 25, Matthew.
25. Good Lord.
Looks to get some confirmation on that at some
Yeah,
point.
well, maybe if Max updates their stats.
Does who? A lot? This game, too? I don't know.
20 after attempt is good.
And after asking trust the source of the football team, maybe it's confirmed to have a lot of touchdowns.
Well, I could have said that. 14 left in the Hawks. 7-14 in the second quarter. This drive, Zach. We saw some good completions there by Woodland, and on a 3rd down and 11 was able to make a clutch pass to Palmieri. So we know Edit was the one who ended up getting the touchdown, but you got to give a lot of credit to Belinsky as well.
Definitely, he might not be throwing the ball. We're not we're not throwing the ball 20 times a game, but though we rely on once we pick up those 3rd and longs, that's really out of running territory most times. But if he's able to just step in when he needs to, make that 3rd down throw, make that 4th down throw, we're really gonna make this offense a threat.
When you're able to work both sides of the field, that just makes this offense even more dangerous because you can't just key in on 34. So we see Angelo, another low kick, and a good wrap up there again. Good job by Angelo doing this. Guys return it. Just get these big guys who aren't experienced as kick returners, and the Hawks have done a good job covering there.
I think that's the exact idea, Matt. We have seen a couple return. We saw a punt return touchdown versus Ansonia, and I think we saw 2 kick returns versus Derby and
Sacred Heart.
One for Sacred Heart, exactly. So, Andrews are not even taking those risks anymore. Kicking it to not the last level, but close to it, making a linebacker or a safety or something. That's just not what they do.
Good job. There's a stick concept to the right side. 13 again on the reception.
In double coverage, it was a very good throw. Very well placed ball.
Very well placed ball, number 1. And this number 13 kid, he's got those sticky fingers, man. A good receiver.
2nd down and 2, a gain of 8 on that.
Now, Zach, last drive, Oxford driving down the field, but ended up throwing the interception. As we see Mitchell on the QB keeper. It's Krifka and more there on the tackle. Like I said, Zach, as I was saying, they had that interception, Zach. They
into
They were
Hawks
moving with,
territory.
I'm not going to say east, but they were moving the ball pretty well before
Right.
that. Then take a shot and down the field, and Kieran had something to say about it.
You think you think Oxford tries to stay a little bit more conservative, or you think they try to stick on the plays?
This level of quarterback, I think they're just going to keep running their offense. The best quarterback has a short memory. You can't let that affect what you're doing. Sorry, moment of silence there. Not a moment of silence, but that was a big hit. I think
That was a big hit.
We all had to look at that for a minute.
That was Joe D down there on the tackle.
We heard that from up here. So, that interrupted our previous conversation. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that deserves some talking about.
Yeah, that was a big boy boom right there, right at the sideline. So 2nd down and 4. Actually got 3 on the field. Another gun line, pushing outside. Paul Mary were able to make the tackle for, I think Oxford was about to get 1 on that play, so it'll be a 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line.
3rd and 2, 13 the man in motion. It's going to be another QB draw inside. He's met by Krifka.
I don't think he gets
and then
it,
a
Matthew.
slew of Hawks able to get in there. Yeah, I think I agree with you.
12, Kate Mitchell, the keeper, pushed back by a host of Hawks.
So they're going to call 4th down on the field. More good news, we also saw Bobo get on there on the tackle, so he looks to be fine, and he's still playing.
That's good, turf.
You're not injured. Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear? There you go. Hawks 14-0. Oxford in Woodland territory. After working out. Back in the backfield, along with Mitchell. It's going to be a handoff inside. There you go. The initial tackle, and 34 is able to break this one open. It looks like it's going to be a big run. Aaron is the last man there. Flag on the play.
Good job stopping that play.
Mhm.
We saw what we think is a hold, but still.
Good enough man coming on the side of the field to make the tackle. They were able to get the back initially there, but they were able to power through.
Keep his balance. Yeah, keep running. And the actual call though.
Cameraman Drew getting right in there, giving you guys the call. Would have been at the 15, close to it.
Now instead we see it around the 27.
That same formation, a good play there. That time D down got off his line a little bit. Throw though. Good concept from by Oxford. They're driving 3:35 and counting to go in the 2nd quarter.
They turn the ball over. They're going to need to limit that if they want to stay in this game.
I think if you're Oxford right here, you just keep running those underneath routes. That's what they've been running early, and they've been running those plays good. Another double reverse. Shea missed the initial tackle, but a slew of Hawks get in there with like Tobo, Barrett, and Shea. Credit those guys with the tackle.
For the most part, they've done a great job storming to the ball, Matthew.
That was a really good job there. Joe missed that initial tackle, but like you said, swarm of Hawks in there and finished it up.
Loss of a couple on play. Bring up 2nd down and 12.
In the gun, 2nd down. Screen. And a roll. Ugh.
He's just short, Matthew.
To battle.
defensive line's got to be a little bit smarter there. When they feel no one on them and they feel like they got a free rush to the quarterback, they got to look for that screen pass. That time the new guy out there was Hassan, and he was just looking a little slow. So good position now for to score. They're going to run it inside. Good hole, and he's in. Touchdown, Oxford.
Battle for a Wolverine touchdown.
So it's 2:08. Oxford scores for the first time today. Score 14-6. Heading to PAT.
Oxford has their automatic Angelo, Matthew.
99, Sammy Martino said.
Yeah, watching the film, Oxford does have pretty good special teams. Oh. That one is right. Yeah, right. So Oxford does answer. 2:08 for the second quarter score. Hawks 14, Oxford 7. Zach, that time you saw Oxford able to finally complete a drive. Now they were able to get the Hawks
turn the ball over, whether it be fumble or interception. What they were to do is they were running the offense that was working, and that's time they got him in the end zone.
It's going to be interesting to see how aggressive the Hawks are going to be here right before the halftime. We know that the Hawks are a run-first team. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few more bootlegs. Blitzky was able to connect on a few good passes with Paul Mary on that last drive.
Definitely, Matthew. 2:08, you know, if they can get some points on the board before going into halftime and getting the ball, that'd be huge.
Now remember, Oxford did receive the ball first, so the Hawks do get the ball. So if they can score right before the half and then add another touchdown, I mean, you're talking about a
28-7 lead.
Talking about a 3-score game.
I think that's exactly what they want to do, Matthew, as long as they just want to make sure they're not too risky about it.
Oxford, they breaking special teams out from a huddle.
Palmieri and Russo deep for the Hawks. Martino set the
Low
kick.
line drive. This one's going toward the sideline, and sure enough,
No return. Ball out of bounds.
it does go out of bounds. So the Hawks
25.
have the ball at the 35. Looks like we're going to see Oxford stay out here. They're going to make them re-kick it.
Martino will have to kick this one again. Very deep.
Taking a little bit here, get the kickoff going. Anxious moments. A long live drive kick, and this time it's going to bounce its way to Palmieri. He's going to muff the snap initially, and he's going to get wrapped up. So it looks like the Hawks should have taken the ball at the 35.
The Wolverines with a return by number 8, Palmieri.
So that'll lose them yards. They'll get the ball at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, so
He's sitting there slow trotting behind the fullback and just walk. Just walk after.
Miss. Stay with me.
So about a difference of 7 yards, Matthew. As taking the re-kick instead of just the 35.
Right.
Start this possession.
Not too bad, but you know.
Hey, definition of a 2-minute drill, Matthew.
Blitzky's gonna start off throwing, just step up. He had man coverage on the outside with Hicks, but Bolinski didn't see the separation. He's going to take the sack there.
Number 11, Mowry.
Also, good pressure there by 52 on the outside.
Trevor, 52, Trevor Mowry on that stop.
Well, he was looking on the field, just whether he didn't want to, he was waiting on it or he didn't see the separation, but takes the sack there. Takes 30 seconds off the clock. They're going to have to move it now, Matthew.
And Santa's going to go inside with Krifka. Krifka's barrel is way ahead. And good job there. That'll make it about a third and about 5. Hawks with all 3 timeouts. So it's going to have to get this thing moving here. Remember last game they were having trouble with delay. Had a few delayed game calls. He was having a tough time getting the plays in. Now inside a minute. Yeah, right. Oh, nice shuffle pass inside. He's got a lot of room to run it. Runs over it, and he's got a lot of room at the 40, 30. One man to be inside the 20, 10, 5. He's going to outsprint a touchdown Hawks. That is.
Yo, someone a stake there after that one. Out sprinting down the sideline.
Yeah, like you said, good job at Bolinski faking outside, and presenting right inside, you know. All there about the Hawks. 41 seconds left on the clock. The Hawks now up 27 pending automatic Angelo PAT. And Zach, exactly what the Hawks need to do. They had to respond after that big drive by Oxford, and they did so.
Exactly, Matthew. And it took about just under a minute and a half, so it's not going to leave Oxford with a whole lot of time, but a vertical team. They just need to play that not prevent defense. They need to play softer coverage. Make sure they don't get beat over the top. Close out this happening with the ball.
That's the one thing. You don't want to get beat over the top, but you also have to be consistent with those screens. Oxford ran a screen right before the half, and they were executed very well. So, you don't want anything going underneath. We saw that Krifka run, no big runs like that, and then, of course, no big passes over the top.
So, Krifka, after not getting a whole lot of touches versus Ansonia, has a whole lot of touches for 3 touchdowns in the first half, Matthew.
Oh, yeah, 3 total touchdowns. Got to count the receiving touchdown as well. Something we don't see him do often, but we saw when he was when he's there by himself in the open field, he's a tough guy to tackle.
Definitely, he's a great mix of elusiveness and strength. You know, he can run you over or he can make you miss. We saw him do both in that drive.
Angelo, another good kick. This one to number 11. He was looking for room to run, but it was big Weichner in there to make the initial contact, and the little Hawks able to collapse after that. So Oxford, not much going on here on special teams.
Tackled by number 3, Weichner. Palmieri also went on that tackle for the Hawks.
So Oxford gets the ball there, 34 seconds left.
Wolverines will start 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Here's an interesting look. He's still in there. Ooh! Hicks almost got the sack there, but was able to make.
Pass complete from Mitchell to Biondo.
God bless him. So timeout Oxford. After the first down, still 25 seconds. Ball still in their territory. But a nice quick pickup of 10 yards right there and a first down for Oxford.
Definitely. Pick up. I'd call it, I don't know, enough yards.
Yeah, got about 11, 12 right there. Hicks was able to get pressure there out of the defensive end spot.
Almost a sack.
It's true. Yeah.
hype with him. He didn't know what was going on. He just kept walking. Everyone kept jumping on him. And he was just like,
So there we go. 25 seconds. Ball at the 46.
And soft coverage on the
Soft coverage, as it
on the
should
near
be.
side.
It's going to go underneath again, right near the sideline. Ball out of bounds. Picks up around 9 there. So just getting a little bit closer.
That's exactly what they want to do, man. They want to get those chunk plays, get out of bounds. That way they're not wasting their timeouts.
Bring up second down and 8.
Oxford still with 2 timeouts here, so they can get a quick strike here, which would be big.
Gain of 8 on the play.
And you almost
knows that, and that's exactly what they're trying to stop, man.
And you almost think the Hawks scored too soon, unfortunately. Another pass outside this one, incomplete though. That time out, outside of the outstretched arms of number 13, had a hand on it, but again, Oxford trying to go toward the sideline, trying to get it out of bounds. Still have 2 timeouts, so if they want to go over the middle, they can, but only 15 seconds left on the clock. Clock's not Oxford's friend right now. They have 2. Back to pass. Underneath. Good wrap up there by Russo. Clock's still moving. But 8 seconds left.
Pass complete to number 13, Aldo. Timeout on the field called by Oxford.
So one last timeout.
Seconds and 1 timeout.
Yeah.
44 yards to go, Matthew.
I think if you're Oxford right now, you got to start you got to start thinking about potentially doing your Hail Mary right here.
You don't want to risk that play going for 8 seconds, then getting tackled. You know, that's the last thing you want the clock to run out when you have a chance to score.
Okay.
I'm calling a 74-yard pick six by Carter Moore. Yo, my freaking phone. DEAD. 74-yard pick six on Carter Moore here.
Okay. Good for halftime.
Yeah, I have the purple charger. The problem is, we get ball at half. That's the problem.
The Hawks had a line of 4 players. Actually, 2 at the 20 and then another 2 at the 25. So Mitchell, back to pass, going to throw it up, and it's incomplete. Palmieri and Krifka.
That.
The flag on the field.
That was very close to a pick there, Matthew, but we'll wait to see what this flag is.
What's the flag? Going to make it much easier.
Still only 1 play. The first one doesn't really necessarily do much there. But
I don't think Mitchell could have thrown it that far from where he was, but now he can most definitely get into the end zone from where they are right now. It's about the 28. Sox will take a timeout and they'll try to set up one last play before the half.
that throw, I believe, was definitely still possible, Matthew, but definitely a much easier one from here. One last play, Matthew.
Went too
specials too. Works. All right. So Oxford got a bunch formation out to the right side.
This is just that prevent defense, Matthew.
You got to play prevent here. Don't want to get him. Just got to protect the sidelines here. So Mitch is going to roll it out. He's going to let it fly at the end zone. There's guys there. Ball's going to hit the ground, though, harmlessly. And the Hawks do a good job there of stopping that late drive. So at the half, the Hawks winning 21-7. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. There was no pick, but that's just as good as one. You know, no points on the board. We're going up 21-7 at the half, and getting the ball. It's huge, Matthew.
And you're getting the ball back. Could have basically a two-score. I don't know what's the word? Shift. That's what I'm gonna say. Difference. You know what I mean. So Hawks right now 21-7. Swing. That's the word. So I'm gonna take a break here at the half, and we'll see you for the second half.
I'm gonna drop the black screen in here for now, just so I can remove this. I'm gonna add it back, you know?
Yeah. Camera is turned on. Is the HDMI cord in? HDMI cord's good. Turn the camera link on and off maybe.
Flag on the play.
Avalanche!
5 yards improvement.
Turn it off and then back on.
Yeah, try that maybe.
Palmieri on the carry.
Back here for the second half. So what you missed, basically, Russo had a good return, which was negated by a 15-yard penalty. And now we've had 2 runs and a 1st and 10. So that's all you missed. Other than that, nothing much has happened. As we see Edit just continue to move the pile forward. Good job by him. Just keep it going. Might have to yell about something, but
Gain of 7 on that carry. Bring up 2nd down and 3.
There you go. Hawks, 2nd and 3. And off again inside of Griffith. This time stop behind the line of scrimmage, number 70 on the tackle. So we get a loss of yards. It'll be about
Make that second climb downfield.
3rd down 3.
3rd down, hand off to Russo, and nothing there. So it is 4th down, and it looks like the Hawks might have to punt there.
Russo on the carry. Hernandez and Stelamaki on the stop.
4th down, the offense still out on the field. Hawks are staying aggressive, up 2 scores. They're going for the jugular here.
This cracked the game wide open.
And whistle's blown.
Might just be a timeout, man.
That might just be a timeout. That's sick. So Zach, today. Alright, so just to recap what happened here in the first half, Hawks come out. They scored on every single one of their 3 drives. I think really the turning point in this game has been that interception by Kiernan on that 2nd drive, and then the Hawks able to make that stop right before half.
Oh, definitely. That interception by Kiernan likely prevents 7 points from going on the board, and then they come down and score themselves. So that was a huge play made by Kiernan.
The Hawks want this 2 possession shift right here. Put them up 3 scores. And there's a big 4th down here for the Hawks, being very aggressive. Russo in motion. It's going to be a pass.
Once he's throwing it.
He's got Palmieri, and another big catch for 8. Spinning and falling inside Oxford territory down at the 40-yard line. A big 4th down conversion there by the Hawks. Zach.
Palmieri has been Blinsky's favorite
Oh,
target this
there's a flag on the play. This one could be coming back. So it's still a first down. I don't know why the ball. I think the Hawks should have the ball. Dude, that was at the 42. I guess that's 15. First and 10. Politsky under center. Just a quick handoff up the middle though. Krivka does not get much, but is continuing to move the pile. He gets about one. Activity happened after the whistle.
So the 77s are paying respect to each other.
Sure. I think
On the play where he's met by a host of
Rosado's just trying to
Woodland.
get out of there.
Second down and 8.
I don't know. Once he gives the ball to the here. Much there. I think we just got back to that. This is going to be a third and long. In fact, so far today, other than number 34 in the run game, we've seen no one else contribute on that run game except for Griffin. And he's been on it.
I think it's the real combo of power, speed, elusiveness. I think it's what's helped. I don't think too many guys might see turn them over. We'll see more of these.
One thing, he's going to get it. Politsky making some men miss in the open field. A first down. That time looked like they just ran a boot out left. Didn't like anything. And linebackers forgot to cover. A big play there as we get another third down conversion.
Like man coverage is not really. You know,
This is like the best stream we've got going. Not much happening. Looking at the So it's third and about a long. I'd say it's about a long one. It's gonna be a pitch to Russo. He looks to be close. It's enough to hear this. They might just be able to move the chains on the first. Say move, we move.
yep, that wasn't enough for the first down. Another run to edit.
And it making the most of his carries today.
34 on the carry.
About to pick up a 6. So the Hawks methodically moving it here.
Number 84 O'Connell on the side.
5:30 left here and counting in the third quarter. Hawks up 2 scores, 21-7.
This is just
But
been a
looking for
long
more.
drive, Matthew.
Yeah, just another
Going
long.
on 7 minutes now.
It's exactly what you want to do, because you don't want to have that Oxford quarterback come out as we see Tolbo move early.
On the offense. Full start. White. 5 yards. Please check it out.
So that big run by Krivka to get him going. It's going to only be a net gain of 1 as the 5 yards backs him up. So 2nd and 9. And Zach, I'm typically not a gambling man, but I'm gonna bet this ball's gonna go to 34. And guess what? I was wrong. It's gonna go to Paulberry on the speed op, but not a lot of room. He'll only get back to that original line of scrimmage, so it'll be about still a 2nd and 9.
You know why you aren't a gambling man.
That's why I don't gamble. Good play, good idea, good.
Good block that by Trevor too. Just not able to get a lot out of it.
I'm sure also, Belinsky kind of botched his snap a little bit, tripped over his own guard. Belinsky was able to hold that from him. Maybe there's a different play. 2. Count them, 3 flags. So we're gonna see what's multiple penalties. Still waiting to see exactly what the penalty is. Alright, so 3 fouls. 2 on Woodland and 1 on Oxford. Now, if Oxford had declined the holding penalty and gotten to 4th, it wouldn't have been 4th down because those other penalties just would have offsetted. So they take the 10 yards back. So it's going to be a 3rd and forever here.
No, Matthew, not once have I heard it's been called the Woodland today by the referees.
What's that?
Every referee is
White. It's White. White with the penalty. And here we go. The Angel's going to have to look deep into his playbook here. Big 3rd down. And I think right now, Zach, you're just trying to get into field goal territory.
I'll take Matthew. We get the first down.
3rd down and long
Ooh.
for the Hawks from the 31-yard line.
2.
Might sound wild, Matthew, but I have an itching right here.
So the Hawks came out with a formation. Now they're going to huddle back up. Yet to break the huddle. Refs are trying to figure some stuff out. The refs are getting an earful by both coaches here.
Still in the huddle, Matthew.
Still in the huddle. Everyone's just trying to figure out the penalties. Remember, there's 3 of them, so no one really knows what the spot is, but ball will be marked at the 31. It's going to be a 3rd and long. Hawks got 3 receivers out right, 1 to the left. Oxford, for the first time today, making some noise. We saw the defensive lineman jump, but they do not throw the flag. It's a screen pass to Krifka. Breaks the tackle, but it's tackled right at the 29. So the Hawks are driving into the wind right now, so it wouldn't be smart to put out Angela at this point.
Or the fact that it'd be like a 47-yard.
Yeah, it's also a 47-yard field goal. Maybe if you have Woodlots, not sure, Woodlots, whatever, wherever that guy is. In the gun, Blinsky fakes the screen. Looking deep for Farina. He does not get it. Incomplete. So a big stop there. First of the day for Oxford's defense.
Broken up by number 4, Johnny Biondo.
And with 3:11 here in the 3rd quarter, Hawks up 2 scores. Oxford will get the ball back. Move the
ball's
pile, Nats.
out
They're
and
moving it.
has
The
a
ball
ball.
pops out. Another opportunistic play by the defense.
Recovered by number 22, Michael Bunce for the Hawks.
Mike Bunce with the recovery. What happened?
Dylan battle.
So, Hawks get the ball back on offense. Ball at the 39. Again to Palmieri, and again, nothing
I think
happened.
it never happened, Matthew. They're back maybe 10 yards, but hey, it's their ball. We're right back, so.
You almost get like a retry. Other backs today not helping out. Krifka, remember we said apparently he was just practicing, didn't get enough practices to play today, but should be good to go for the Seymour game as we see Russo get the ball, and again, we have picked up around almost third down. They know that they're gonna have to stop eventually. 34. Again, it's getting nowhere. It's gonna be about 3rd and 10 again.
Loss on a play. Bring up third.
It's great. There's no motion. Good pass. Scott Palmieri wide open, uncovered. There he is. Spins.
Pass
Gets
complete.
past the man, and that'll be a first down. And Zach will be saying it over and over again. Ball going to Palmieri. Ball going to Palmieri. Ball going to Palmieri. This guy's been the only guy to catch any ball for this team today. He just consistently has been catching those balls.
He's been
right at
getting
the mark.
open.
Yep.
As long as you're getting open, you're getting the ball thrown to you, Matthew.
And for Oxford's defense, you got to make the adjustment there. You gotta identify where number 8 is on the field. Put a guy on him.
Good job holding him in the run game, but pass game is a completely different story.
This one up the middle with Krifka. Krifka making a man miss and pushing his way forward. Across the 20, I'll be around 17-yard line. So it gets about halfway there. About 2nd and 8. 2nd and 5, excuse me. Jeez.
Gain of 5 on the play. Will bring up 2nd down and 5.
And ball on the ground, and this one's going to go to Oxford. Oh, nope, ball's still going around. Nope, it's going to belong to Blue. That time Belinsky mishandled the snap.
Recovered by number 4, Biondo for the Wolverines.
Tyler. That was Tyler's fumble.
Just a miscommunication.
Yeah, crucial mistake right there.
Drives, turnovers.
It's true. Yeah, I guess if you count that turnover on downs, is that yeah. So 48 seconds left on the clock. Oxford in need of a score here to get back into this one. Mitchell all day, he's gonna step up and take it himself. Runs into his own lineman. He gets knocked up right around the 20, and he's up slow after that one. Hold on to his knee, and he's hurt. Mitchell is hurt. guess we got another unsportsmanlike conduct call.
It's because our sidelines were yelling at us to get back, and like we were a ref heard a swear or something.
I mean, alright. I guess they're just gonna keep giving off these penalties. No, they can't do it. I guess the refs are gonna have to get them back in the game.
It's like we have the, we don't have him here today, but there is that notorious referee. I'm not sure of his name, Matthew, but the older fellow is kind of big, likes calling stuff against Woodland.
Or you got some trouble. Never mind. Keep going. Sorry. Griff goes slow to get up. Go ahead. You forgot what your name.
Oh no, it's just that. It almost feels like we're at home with the notorious referee.
Oh yeah. That'll end the third quarter. So if anything, those long drives help sustain, you know,
and then like
help chew some clock up.
Yeah, that's the entire third quarter just on rushes, basically.
Yeah, basically.
And last play will end the third quarter.
That's good.
Hawks 21 for Wolverine 7.
3 quarters of play. Hawks up 2 scores, 21-7. So Zach, not much happened in there offensively. Hawks got a good long drive going, kind of hurt themselves with penalties. Oxford gets the ball back, they fumble, get it right back, and then the Hawks fumble right back to them. So Oxford needs a big play right here. Mitchell does come back in the game after that injury, so a sigh of relief for all the Oxford fans out there as they see their quarterback getting back in the game. They know they can't do much without him.
Especially in this offense and with the quarterback of that caliber, definitely. That's a big part of their team, Matthew.
So 2nd and 5 in the gun. Mitchell back to pass. Nice, clean pocket. All day to throw it. He's going to try to get outside. He will find his way over to the sideline.
Number 12, Cade Mitchell with the keeper out of bounds.
Hawks D-line there has to set the edge, especially on plays like that. Can't let the quarterback get outside of the pocket.
Good for a Wolverine first down. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line.
Another clean pocket.
Another wide open receiver too.
Pass
That time
complete
got
for
behind a
Mitchell
corner.
Biondo.
I think the corner might have been transferring that over to the safety, and the safety just was not fast enough to get on over. So here we go. This is
there by the safety.
This is exactly
wide open.
This is exactly what Oxford wants right now. Sustain a drive right here. Maybe get a quick score and then make another stop on defense.
That's exactly what they need to do to score the way it is, Matthew.
This is on 10%. Are you kidding me? Thing's frozen now.
Mitchell with the keeper. Stop by number 22, Michael Bunce.
This thing's on 10%. Where's the portable charger? We just portable charge this thing.
I have a portable charger. We don't have the.
You don't have the wire for it?
Battle on the carry. Stop by number 8, Palmieri.
Was that? Yes. I'm surprised if they try to go with a run play here. Man in motion 4 from left to right. Play action. Misses his man underneath. Smacks it into the ground. Mitch might have
close this game was strong.
9:58 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, I can't see. Four in the motion. Another outside
rolling
play.
out.
Got that underneath covered. He's going to run for it. Oh, he's going to be close. He's going to be close. I think he might have been short, though. I think he might have been short. It's going to depend on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way they can call that. And he was short. You see Mitchell look a little bit in frustration right there. And a big, Zach, say it again, another big stop for this Hawks defense.
Definitely. The defense gave us some questions, you know, with two familiar faces in corner. But missing. Great wide receiver.
The defense has shown up very well. That time, Oxford had been running that play a lot. Those boots to the left, try to find that man underneath, but whoever it was who was supposed to cover the slot did a good job. Covered him immediately. Just good coverage overall downfield. This Krifka's immediately stopped in the backfield. There's no one there blocking.
Ball handed off to number 34, Krifka.
That's for one of the first times today we see Krifka get stopped in the backfield and actually lost some yards there.
That's definitely, I agree, man. That's not something we've seen a lot of today.
And Hicks is slow to get up. He's not looking very good right now. We've been playing both sides of the ball. He just looks drained right there. He's on his knees looking down. Got to find that second breath. Close this game out. Hawks in the gun. In off to Krifka. And once again, just nothing there. Good stick there by 34.
Carried by 34, Krifka. Taken down by number 34, Battle.
And all of a sudden, Oxford's defense got a little confidence rolling right now. So Zach got a 3rd and 10. Definitely throwing down. We need to see Boots come up with a big play here.
Certainly. On this team, 3rd down, Bunce is going to need to throw for the 1st down.
Nothing there.
However, doesn't find anyone. Matthew, it's going to be 4th down.
It's going to be 4th down. The Hawks are going to have to punt it. So again, Oxford's defense. We have to stay really
Will Swallows on that tackle to the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th down and long.
So I'll punt this one off. Hawks special teams got to be keen here. 56 gets a little fast line drive. Is going to go past them.
Great
Hawks,
punt by
good
Hassan.
punt, but they got to get down. They got to cover. They got to cover here. They do a pretty decent job of doing it. So that changed the field position right there.
That was an amazing
Flipped
punt
it.
by Hassan.
Number 52, Justin.
There was a bit of a run back there, but it really didn't matter because of how good he kicked it over his head with that line drive. Was able to roll, and that really backed him up.
Yeah, that line drive just kind of rolled down the sideline, made its way
34, 1st and 10.
up the field. So yeah, big job there by Hassan. And now, again, Hawks defense just has to be opportunistic here. Don't let anything go over the top of them. Keep it underneath and let this clock run. Mitchell's going to try to go on a screen here. 134 meets another as Krifka will come up with the tackle.
Pass complete to Battle, taken out of bounds by Krifka.
So Krifka sniffed that screen out, and it's only a pickup of 1.
That wasn't a bullet pass. He kind of lofted that one right to the screen. As a result, that was able to run.
See some players out here for the Hawks not getting a lot of playing time before. You got to think maybe the team's starting to sound. That time, nice bear up there by the left tackle, and there's the flag. That's good. At first.
good tackle to the ground there by number 53. Today, Matthew. What's that? Blocked there by another 53.
53 getting blocked by 53.
Their quarterback's number 12.
Second run. Back to pass. Good job there. Absolutely killing us right now.
Chip at the top of this press box, Matthew.
Mitchell looking to throw again outside the pocket. Tobo with him step by step, and Oxford just throw. Mitchell just throw that one away. No one in the vicinity, but
However, does hit a photographer.
ooh, well, he did that. Remember, shoulder for shoulder. Right, moving left, ready. Hold that. Expensive equipment. So 5:50 left, 4th and 16.
This far of it down. Still, oh yeah.
No.
Comes out. So it's also one.
It's starting to be a factor, I think. High snap, but no hawk in the vicinity. Underneath the between the legs at 32 right there. So the Hawks will get the ball back. Right now.
20-25 yards.
So there we go. 5:38. Hawks gonna put this game on ice with this drive right here. We'll see. Oxford's defense has done very good. Shut the Hawks out here in the second half. So we'll finally see someone other than Krifko come out and make a good run. But as soon as we say it, it looks like it might be coming back. Flag on the play. Face mask. I think.
Braley, number 1, Lowry.
Hawks. Back them up to 10 yards. 20. Back in their territory. 48. Continuing to move here. Let's keep taking this time, letting the clock run. Is there a play clock or something? Who's looking at it? And off the Krifko inside. Call. Another flag on the field. We'll see what this one is for. very present.
Mighty as ever.
As mighty as ever. That's right. Perfect. He stopped immediately.
Number 34.
Son just I can see the son's looking.
He throws here, Matthew. It's a win. Stop it now.
Just hand it in the first chest, let him work. So just continue to do it.
Sorry. Make something happen, Matthew. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta make
I'm trying to do the exact opposite. Like, I'm trying to run that clock out.
everyone on the stack on the left side. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it go right to that side of ours.
For the Hawks.
Long.
At 35.
That sounds like press box.
Sure. By the referee. It's 2 hours, the game started at 10. Should be around. So that would you think the move is? Do you think they bring the special teams out? Maybe try to pin them inside the 5, or do you think they go for it here and take a shot? You can move it.
Go for it, man.
Go for it? Alright. Well,
It's looking like to me at least.
yeah. That's what they're coming out with. They're going to come out with that spread set, cocking out left. Never know.
That would be something, Matthew.
Just back him up. High snap.
Nice. Snap.
Blitzky gets it, and she's going to chuck that thing into the ground right at Palmer's feet. Oh, without a doubt. If that thing going over his head rolled, scored real quick, yeah. Yeah, big trouble. Major factor in this game. Which all back their defense is up on the field. Right, so that's what we need to be tough for him. That's what we need. Nice catch by 13.
Number 14. Pass.
It was like, now, the problem with that, moving here, very far to the field now. Joe back in the pocket, toward the sideline. Good.
there by Bunce. We saw D down with one earlier. Bunce, another big one.
Well, they did a good job there keeping him in balance. So that clock's going to continue to move. Once they
Only
spot
Marcus
it.
Williams
Here
have
we
done
go.
that.
Correct. Forget it. I don't care. Spinning back in, and he's going to fall forward. Clock's still moving. Come on, Griffin, get up. Don't stop that clock. Keep that clock going, boys. Come on. I think we're seeing a little fatigue set in here for the Hawks. A team that's typically not used to going. Mitchell looks right, doesn't get it. Shea off his tackle, looking, ball popped up there, intercepted. Intercepted by number 57. Right there, the sophomore. There you go. Yeah, I heard. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah. I might not fill an option. My bad. Correction. They did. Yeah, they did. Whatever. Hawks got the ball now. 2 minutes left, and I think I'm going to put this thing on ice. I don't think you go victory formation right now. You got to get one first down. I'll see what the deal. But the Hawks are coming out with different players. It seems like every single play with all these injuries. First 10. Ice formation. This one will go to GTP. Spin. There we go. You see another guy get the ball. He's very close to that first down. That should just about do it.
Definitely a couple. That gives them the first down.
That gives them the first down. So they could but yeah, from here on out they can just put some knees on this game. Continue to run.
Number 20, Justin Bizzato on that stop.
So, Zach, big one for the Hawks today. What's their record now?
8-1.
8-1. Big one for them. They get this entire week off, and then a short week next week, as they'll play Seymour on Thanksgiving Eve that Wednesday. So, Zach, how confident are you feeling after watching this game against Oxford?
The offensive performance was would have thought, you know. Oxford strong suit, definitely not their defense. 21 points isn't a bad showing, but I don't think that could have performed better as Quick was really the only one getting success. I mean, being down a number one receiver will hurt you, but the defense I feel like played really well today. We were worried about this quarterback. We were worried about the secondary. They allowed 7 points. They forced 2 interceptions and allowed 1 penalty. So I think the defense did great. Some more faith on the defense after this game, some good performances, and with Justin back in the offense, it should be deadly.
Yeah, it'll be big to have him back. It will be big also to have Kobuskin there. Have a real true number 2 running back. We know Palmieri has done a pretty good job of doing that for the majority of the season.
Well, I see more receiver now, too.
Yeah, you can actually throw him out there on the X if you want. I mean, this kid is so fast. I mean, Krifka, he's
the definition of a flex.
he really is. Krifka, a good sized guy. You know, we saw him put on the balls. Of course, I mean, you're doing all that, but having both of them in the formation, it's just going to be so lethal having both of them in.
Needed to close the season strong and hopefully finish 9-1, Matthew.
Hopefully finish 9-1. So I'm not 100% sure how the seeding works, but the Hawks are in pretty good position right here to make the state tournament after this win against Oxford. Definitely not eliminated by any stretch of the imagination. So hopefully for this, the Hawks are able to carry this momentum into the next game.